yo. I toke an exhale, smoke out the room of the sweetest green to bloom. I listen for the moon, it all seems like a dream. High, I'm flying to high noon. Smoke on the tree of the blueberry doom. Big bad John, the stone leprechaun. Both eyes teach when I smoke the chong. Learn what to teach when I coach the bong. Turn up the beat and roast it long.
I used to have a dream to harvest green. I used to have a team in a pharmacy until I rolled up and rolled it all. Got doped up and smoked it all. Unplugged all the lamps and shot my plans. Now I can't stand like Lieutenant Dan. Pickpocket you and loot your gram. Don't accuse me, yeah, accuse my hands.
With that being said, I'ma show you where it's at. You rhyme so fast, my rap blows the hair back. Put me on the radio, snap like a hairband. Reach through the speakers, step it with a bare hand. Wake up the bake up, pass me the papers. We got the dope that'll make us famous. It's a small world, but it's always better place. Never take it wild world, but the only way's up.
Smokes on the green, I'm quarantined. I used to have a dream like all these fiends. It gets hard to breathe when you smoke a green. It gets hard to see when both eyes bleed. Flew super high like Superman. Smoked all the roaches, super can. Pulled on my stat like who's the man. Shit the smoke, shake no new offense.
Let's go, kid. Was a friend of mine. Let's go, kid. Was a friend of mine. Drink whiskey, I don't drink wine.
It's hard to walk away when you done nothing wrong. It's hard to walk away when your mind is close to gone. It's hard to walk away when you done nothing wrong. It's hard to walk away when your mind is close to gone.
I don't feel no rubbies and I don't feel no bums. I don't feel no donkeys and I don't feel no punks. I don't need no blade and I don't need no guns. All I need is rage when I hear these drums. Most of y'all bitch and all got the runs. Most of y'all snitch. I love to sing and hum. I punch you in the tits and I kick you in the cunt. I swing hard with fists to get the job done. So fuck where you live and fuck where you from. Come full equipped, both weapons drawn. I stomp on your ribs, dance on your jaw. Have a powwow, hey y'all, hey y'all. Your life burned out and nowhere to go, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Your life burned out and nowhere to go, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
It's hard to walk away when you done nothing wrong. It's hard to walk away when your mind is close to gone. It's hard to walk away when you done nothing wrong. It's hard to walk away when your mind is close to gone.
I'm not as bad as people say. I'm worse in the worst way. Like the guy that starts work and steals on his first day. One day I stopped to think, then forgot to start again. And I had nothing to say, but delight in saying it anyway. I drink to steady my nerves, get so steady I can't move. It might be a six-pack, but to me it's a support group. Got a nice personality, but not for a human being. I support my right to bear arms, so I wear short sleeves. So please breathe the other way, cause you're bleaching my hair. It's hard to make a comeback when you haven't been anywhere. There's one good thing about life, it's only temporary. I tend to live forever and get radio play regularly.
Your life burned out and nowhere to go, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Your life burned out and nowhere to go, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
It's hard to walk away when you done nothing wrong. It's hard to walk away when your mind is close to gone. It's hard to walk away when you done nothing wrong. It's hard to walk away when your mind is close to gone.
My uncle showed me how to always keep it cool. My uncle showed me how to always keep it cool. So I dropped out of school to sell my drugs to you. So I dropped out of school thinking I was cool.
I learned how to punch and I learned how to kick. Fought off punks and I fought fat kids. Punched in the mouth and kicked in the ribs. Lost my marble pouch and face card spit. I wasn't allowed to play with the students in my class. Behind a couple grades, they knew I kicked ass. I never really studied, I still got passed. I made a lot of buddies, went to start to smoke grass. Every day at lunch, I sold drugs at brunch. Rolled up blunts and smoked out lungs. Hung around bums that saved money and sponge. No good scum like dingy grunge. And whatever was said is most likely true. Empty head, special ed, confused without a clue. Never found a cool when they put me in little rooms. Kicked out of school cause I broke too many rules.
My uncle showed me how to always keep it cool. My uncle showed me how to always keep it cool. So I dropped out of school to sell my drugs to you. So I dropped out
of September, I was into breaking rules. I moved around a lot, I never got settled. I'd fight every day, teachers testing my mental. Pissed in the halls in the back of the class, blowing spitballs and distracted by ass. A bad apple that's spitting in the teacher's coffee. My word wasn't legible and my writing was sloppy. Coke blowing, puffin' Joe cause it got me smart. I can never be told cause I'm self-taught. Days that confused when you're off the wall. It's hard to be teached when you miss the know-it-all. Got my grade 12 cause I've been to grade 6 twice. It all adds up if you calculate it right. I was just too cool, they kicked me out of school. There's more than a few that's just like me and you.
My uncle showed me how to always keep it cool. My uncle showed me how to always keep it cool. So I dropped out of school to sell my drugs to you. So I dropped out of school thinking I was cool. Yeah, and I'm still cool, motherfucker. You know what I mean? If you don't know what I mean, then you ain't cool. That's not cool if you don't know what I mean. Know what I mean?
She stinks like old socks, drinking back cold shots. A bony bitch fungal like she fucking smokes rocks. She's your girlfriend and she ain't no bus stand. She's a pitiful hoe, so put that bitch on the floor. She's too sleazy to be sneaky bleeding when I tell you she is creepy, waiting for you to get sleepy. And she giggle with a little hee-hee. I know she wants me cause her lazy eyes seek me. Honestly, a pussy grows to the teeth. I wouldn't let her fuck me. Looking at it gives me the creeps. Trust me, your girlfriend's fugly, and I don't like my women sloppy. Now get your lady off me, cause that ain't fucking cute. When ladies puke, baby mama sloppy drunk, take her home for being a cunt. Your girlfriend's dirty like a hotel mattress, taking you for a ride before she gets you to take her for a pap test.
Stumbles with the brand new man. 30 minutes ago, she double dip a stand. Looking so sloppy with them 6-inch heels. Any man can do it, even if you got them square wheels. Something like the prey. Looking all drugged up. No one slipped the roofie, but you're looking pretty fucked up. I ill advised, cause you can't see her eyes. She whispered in your ear, stupid, silly little lies. Her eyes were now wide open. Vision spinning like she sees sick up in the ocean. Words are mumbles, drinks she only fumbles. Spills on your clothes, turns around and takes another stumble towards the door. She don't want you no more. There's more men for her to be a whore. When it comes to these chicks, it's a no for me. Unless I'm stupid drunk, then it's a maybe we'll see.
I met her at the chalet. She was sipping on Ron Coke, sniffed out on Snake, doing a private show. Her sister called me over, they both wanna talk. Introduced myself and questioned them both like a perverted cop, staring with my perverted eye. It was hard for me to catch my breath after I started to get nervous and shy. No word of a lie. She had a banging booty and some banging tatas. Seductively she was dancing to Lady Gaga. We grinded slowly until she got horny. She lured me in with a bottle of liquor. I thought I was gonna end up with both sisters. It turned out I got my hopes up. Then I woke up next to a stranger wishing I never woke up. Dizzy and confused, what did I do? I woke up with hickeys on my neck. I don't know where I was. I woke up with hickeys on my neck. I don't know who she was. I woke up with hickeys on my neck. I don't know where I was.
I met her at the same B. I walked through the door, she took a glance at me. Immediately I knew she wanted to dance with me. In other words, she offered her ass to me. So I walked over casually, slowly and romantically. I knew she wasn't as hammered as me. She giggled and she was laughing at me, cause I introduced myself and kissed her hand passionately. We started to flirt, had love in my eyes, puke on my shirt. Woke up beside her feeling lower than dirt, with a boner that hurt. Next morning I thought she's older than earth. I woke up with a purple neck, with that stinking dirty sex. I regretted all, but nothing can be correct. Her heart was broken the minute I left. Sometimes I wondered what I was thinking, but then again I wondered what the fuck I was drinking. I'm like, oh no, these hickeys ain't sexually attractive, but hickeys will make me look sexually active. My girl says I ain't good at bed, so I've been cheating, getting practice. When my bros question me about who she was, I say whatever you heard ain't true. Then I walk away repeating myself, what the fuck did I do?
I woke up with hickeys on my neck, I don't know where I was. I woke up with hickeys on my neck, I don't know who she was. I woke up with hickeys on my neck, I don't know where I was. I woke up with hickeys on my neck, I don't know who she was.
Oh yes, I have a lot of skill.
You do? I mean, are you flexible? Are you able to, like do the splits or anything?
I can't do the splits, but I'm pretty flexible.
Oh, you are, huh?
He met her on his way home, waiting for the bus to roll up. She dropped the phone, so we kindly picked the phone up. Conversation sparked up, mumbling and talking so my beauty had her frozen up. Yeah, he knows you leave her heart broken up. His heart is cold, but he still wants to call her up. He's counting his change as his bus is pulling up. He's thinking of weed, cause he just finished smoking up. To him, relationships has always just been a stunt. He's dirty like mange, but it's already too late. Chemistry was made, character was played, numbers were exchanged. Didn't rent a movie, we were arranged. She's been with him for 2 years, off and on since the first date. Arguments flare after a few beers, cause she hurts from the pain. She know he cheated, but she don't wanna believe it. Every weekend he goes out and repeats it, but it's too hard for her to try and see it.
There's just too many lies, just too many bribes. I hate it when you cry, I hate it when you cry. There's just too many lies, there's just too many bribes. I hate it when you cry, I hate it when you cry. There's just too many lies, just too many bribes. I hate it when you cry, I hate it when you cry. There's just too many lies, there's just too many bribes. I hate it when you cry, I hate it when you cry.
He said he would never lay his hands on you. Next thing you know, he's hammered out, squeezing your neck, backhanding you. Trapped in your own house, you fear for your life, you can't call police. You're forced to accept all his apologies. You're helpless and beat up, hoping hell will freeze. Your 3-month-old baby's fevered up and starting to teeth. All these adversities make it harder for you to breathe. While he's out trying to bang with thugs, trying to slang every drug. While you're at home raising his son, he's spending change, making crumbs. A promise is always made when his mouth is open, but every promise he's made, the promise has been broken. You thought he wasn't like the other guys, convinced you all lies. It just goes to show you're gullible with a small mind. Take a small bribe, cause every word that came out his mouth was never truthful, it was all false. What you don't know, it would sleep with whoever, whatever had a pulse.
There's just too many lies, just too many bribes. I hate it when you cry, I hate it when you cry. There's just too many lies, there's just too many bribes. I hate it when you cry, I hate it when you cry. There's just too many lies, just too many bribes. I hate it when you cry, I hate it when you cry. There's just too many lies, there's just too many bribes. I hate it when you cry, I hate it when you cry.
To me, but you ain't important to me. Unfortunately, you're more whore than me. According to me, you're more horny than me. But how horny a whore can you be, working harder than me? Last time you slept with me, you had a horrible sleep. You woke me, making love to me out of the blue, and suddenly you were drunk, sloppy, riding on top of me, improperly, pumping hard at me, going up and down at me, robotically, in your own little world, loving the dog of me. Don't you think you and I should take it slowly? Never mind the good times you and I had, that was the old me. Oh please, why you offer sex to me like you own me? Talking dirty to me like I'm lonely. Get on both of your knees, don't fall in love with me. Pause me like I'm a trophy.
Don't fall in love with me, I ain't gon' fall in love with you. I told you I had a girlfriend, but that still ain't bothered you. Don't fall in love with me, I ain't gon' fall in love with you. I told you I had a girlfriend, but that still ain't bothered you.
Cause you's a whore, and you know it's true. Cause you's a whore, and you know it's true. I just like how you study and you wanna give me cutty. Only wanna be fuck buddies, I ain't cheating on my honey. And you just wanna play, you're only moaning what you say. You're too horny for foreplay, quit moaning my name. You're always flirting and hurting for cock. It's absurd, but I'm sure it'll stop as soon as it's me that you come across. I'll ask you your name, I'll get acquainted and I'll ask if you're lost. Next thing you know, your legs up in the air with Ilianos on top. I hang your panties on my wall like I'm hanging the clock. After I bang it up and grab your name up on my Stanley Cup. Before I pull my pants up, you gon' have these nuts and get you on all fours to jack it up. Get you bending over or standing up. Wave your panties like a flag when you've had enough. When you come, then you're done and I smashed it up. But now I'ma have to pass it up.
Don't fall in love with me, I ain't gon' fall in love with you. I told you I had a girlfriend, but that still ain't bothered you. Don't fall in love with me, I ain't gon' fall in love with you. I told you I had a girlfriend, but that still ain't bothered you.
Cherish every moment that you have with your seed. Cherish every moment if you love your family. Cherish every moment if you love that little munchkin. Cherish every moment when you hear. Cherish every moment that you have with your seed. Cherish every moment if you love your family. Cherish every moment if you love that little munchkin. Cherish every moment when you hear. Every night before sleep, Dad, I kiss you on the cheek. Dad, I love you daily, cause daily you were sweet. Every morning I wake, you put a smile on my face. You make Dad feel so great, like Dad wears a cape. Dad, I make you pancakes, and Dad, I make you juice. Dad, I help you paint, and Dad, I tie your shoes. Dad, I help you read, and Dad, I help you write. Dad is here to teach, and Dad, I fix your bike. Dad, I fix your boo-boo, and Dad, I wipe your tears. When Dad, I fix your doo-doos, I'll never forget those years. You will forever be Dad's little munchkin, Dad's little seed, always yapping something. Holler when you said you're gonna be Justin Bieber's girlfriend, but that ain't gonna happen, I'ma have to slap him. You're the reason I am me, you're the reason I'm polite. You're the reason I still breathe, you're the reason of my life. Cherish every moment that you have with your seed. Cherish every moment if you love your family. Cherish every moment if you love that little munchkin. Cherish every moment when you hear. Cherish every moment that you have with your seed. Cherish every moment if you love your family. Cherish every moment if you love that little munchkin. Cherish every moment when you hear.
Wanna see pride make a man cry. Look at his eyes when he holding his child, and he know we made a life. Daddy love you, and only you know if I'm lying. A bond that we share, my eyes tell you I care. Every time you got hurt, Daddy got scared. Someone watching over you from upstairs. Every day I pray for your safety. When I was down and out, you picked me up and saved me. With halos and wings, you made me the man I am today. August 2nd, 2001, February 22nd, 2004. The day you blessed me, no regretting, I'll never run away. I thank Papa for the way I was raised. I hope in one day you can say the same. Give my life no questions asked, the joys of my life. Words can't express feelings, just dig in my heart and believe.
Cherish every moment that you have with your seed. Cherish every moment if you love your family. Cherish every moment if you love that little munchkin. Cherish every moment when you hear. Cherish every moment that you have with your seed. Cherish every moment if you love your family. Cherish every moment if you love that little munchkin. Cherish every moment when you hear.
know what it's like to be like me, or what it's like to be hated when you try to exceed. Look where I am, look where you are. This is where I stand and what I do it for. I have daydreams of big things, but reality set is back to feeding and violence. Time to get my jet. Could be broke in the past, hustle hard in the present, build a future, dirty cash, and I hate, but this pocket aches. It's what takes me, makes my tensions dim. If I sit it out long enough, we'll try to chalk line my lips to get it wrong. My pocket's deep, so deep I'm scratching up lint. My only means to make a money to deep and jack my shit. Blindsided, no supply, I'm still stuck where I'm started. Don't sleep cause I don't eat, I stay demorgan and cold-hearted. Mine comes not the best, be broke is in my blood. Hide it up to hear some often token on the butt. I keep alive a living flesh, I'm as in it gets. Coated brown tan skin like I've been in a million sweats. And lift the rubbish in your face, flex skill and be the best. Twist to fill you up the blaze, so I'm feeling the effects. You'll never know what it's like to be like me, or what it's like to be hated when you try to exceed. Look where I am, look where you are. This is where I stand and what I do it for. You'll never know what it's like to be like me, or what it's like to be hated when you try to exceed. Look where I am, look where you are. This is where I stand and what I do it for. Nightmare your parents speak nothing about, and try to keep a hush low from me climbing out your mouth. Like Friday the 13th, you'll start dreaming of JD. Bitches will chase me like I'm an escapee. A mental health patient, counseling the unfixable. With shaman practices picked up during ritual. Weed pipe, paper to write, up day and night. I made it my life to hip hop and make them more hype. Maybe even save a life or two. It's amazing what we say in the mic and how people respond to it. We're like old western movies where Indians are bad people, but really our people are smart and damn beautiful. Gifted and hardwired, strong hearts live within. Mad respect for all life ever since back then. Give them the chance, an Indian will look you right in the eye, shake your hands and tell you politely, let's go inside. You'll never know what it's like to be like me, or what it's like to be hated when you try to exceed. Look where I am, look where you are. This is where I stand and what I do it for. You'll never know what it's like to be like me, or what it's like to be hated when you try to exceed. Look where I am, look where you are. This is where I stand and what I do it for. I slowly close my eyes, meditate for both 5 till a sense master body rise to a high state of mind, a high plane, a high vibe where the frequency is high. It's like being on an alien planet, damn it, wish you could see the sky outside. A global conscious shift is highly possible, so it's a flying saucer, but who cares, life's an obstacle. Far as I know, it isn't supposed to be horrible. Could be psychic too, you know, just read you today's horoscope and tell you more than just how your days will turn out to be. Right from in the morning all day to your right out of your treaties. Don't let your mind wander off too far. It's too little to be out by its lonesome in the dark. You never know who's out there, what you can get yourself into, till you wake up on the ground, no clue of who or what just hit you. Bad blood with a shaman will get you nowhere fast. Just the memory to haunt you forever wherever you're at. You'll never know what it's like to be like me, or what it's like to be hated when you try to exceed. Look where I am, look where you are. This is where I stand and what I do it for. You'll never know what it's like to be like me, or what it's like to be hated when you try to exceed. Look where I am, look where you are. This is where I stand and what I do it for. All I ever wanted was to do things right. Instead I learned how to make home brew and fight. No direction in life, I partied all night. Never was the brightest hiker, smart enough to be like a straight A student, maybe even a teacher's pet. But back then, I was only taught to believe in the sweat. Nowadays I believe I was misled. It left me hollow inside like it was all on my head. All that sweat did me no good. I still never got off on the right foot. It's been hard, oh yes it's been hard, but I hung in there this far and I'ma push forward. Now I'ma push it like never before. I'm a cush when I record, push it to the limit so my foot's in the door. Orchestrate upwards every word perform. Chasing the dream to try to shape up the world a bit more. My life is like an old slow car in the ditch. I took a hard left, high speed over the bridge. Left dance in my life, it's just what it is. Speed demon of the night, I'll race you without lights. You'll never know what it's like to be like me, or what it's like to be hated when you try to exceed. Look where I am, look where you are. This is where I stand and what I do it for.
Whiskey on the rocks, crown me. A little whiskey won't drown me. Yeah, a little whiskey won't drown me. Hey, slow it down some, you're getting too drunk. Whiskey on the rocks, crown me. A little whiskey won't drown me. Yeah, a little whiskey won't drown me. Hey, slow it down some, you're getting too drunk. Up in smoke is how I showed up, all smoked out. Pockets little broke, all the hoes hold out. Talking in slow-mo, rolled up in solo. Smoked up on dozo, whiskey drunk, oh no. All the women dolled up, roof
trophies in my cup. Get your bottles up, oh yeah, we gon' shoot it up. Line me up 40 shots, I'ma shoot them down. Accuracy's never off when I shoot, pullin' out. Chalk up my cue, ready off the break. I'ma take all your loot once I sink the fucking A. Whiskey on the rocks, always sets me off. This Indian drinks lots, just don't fucking piss me off. I get a little rude when I'm soberly challenged. When I drink like you, I start to lose balance. My tolerance improve, you gon' have to crown me. Cause when I aim and shoot, accuracy's never lousy. Whiskey on the rocks, crown me. A little whiskey won't drown me. Yeah, a little whiskey won't drown me. Hey, slow it down something, you're getting too drunk. Whiskey on the rocks, crown me. A little whiskey won't drown me. Yeah, a little whiskey won't drown me. Hey, slow it down something, you're getting too drunk. Never sober up cause I don't know what sober is. Get your bottles up and show me what a party is. I got myself a 30 pack in a jug of rye. I'ma bang the dirty snacks and take you for a ride. I hope you settle up, girl, cause ain't no passing out. I'ma tear that ass up before I get too hammered out. My attitude stinks, fuck what half of them think. When I'm having casual drinks, puking up in bathroom sinks. 151 proof can never finish me off. Don't ever touch my booze, I'ma cut your fingers off. Bring the drum out once the feathers come out. Bring the rum out once the whiskey runs out. A few dollars short, I can't afford the Grey Goose. I'm also of the sport. This whiskey helps me stay juiced and intoxicated pride. No alcohol can drown me, you're well qualified to drink and drive proudly. Whiskey on the rocks, crown me. A little whiskey won't drown me. Yeah, a little whiskey won't drown me. Hey, slow it down something, you're getting too drunk. Whiskey on the rocks, crown me. A little whiskey won't drown me. Yeah, a little whiskey won't drown me.